Hi, everyone. Thank you, Liz, and thank you, Alejandra, for being here. Welcome to Universidad de La Sabana. Welcome to TISO Colombia 2019. We're really excited to have you both in here presenting. Both of you presented community college and university service learning with SDLAs on Saturday, May 18. So thank you so much. You are all coming from California, from Los Angeles. So we're really excited that you guys made that trip and came all the way from there to Colombia. I hope in Colombia Colombia has welcomed you very well. And Universidad de La Sabana has treated you amazing. But we're going to talk a little bit about your talk and your presentation so that we could all learn and share with our teachers, in-service and pre-service teachers. So tell us a little bit about what is it that you guys presented in your talk.
Well, Diana, thank you very much to La Universidad de La Sabana. Thank you very much for having us. It has been an incredible experience. So our project, our talk was about service learning between two institutions, between a 4-year university in California and a neighboring 2-year community college. And what we aim to do is to connect two Spanish-speaking populations to help and support each other with a prefabricated or with a pre-written curriculum. And luckily through that program, we've been able to get great feedback for both the students at the 2-year university as well as the tutors from the 4-year university.
Liz, can you add something?
Yes, and just to expand a little, when she mentioned that we have two different types of Spanish-speaking populations, I do want to emphasize that in California we have both students that have never learned Spanish, those would be second language learners, but we also have a huge population of heritage language learners, which are students that have never studied Spanish formally but grew up speaking Spanish at home or through the community, but for unfortunate reasons do not realize the prestige and the value of their language and what they bring to the table and how this can help them with their career opportunities in the future. So through this collaboration, we were hoping to have students that aspire to be Spanish teachers to come back and help students that are starting off with their studies in Spanish, and that they can be exposed to different careers and different opportunities, and to just reflect about their own life experience through different career options, and also through going through grammar, which they've never studied before in Spanish.
So thank you. So now another question that you mentioned and you both mentioned in your presentation was about collaboration. You both talk about collaboration and you also talk about mentoring and the relationship between tutors from the 4-year school and then that they came to your school, the 2-year school, right? So I'm interested to know what are the strengths and weaknesses of that partnership that you guys have between those two schools?
So one of the strengths is the diversity in the collaboration. So we have Dr. Amalia Yambart, who is the Spanish linguistics professor at Cal Poly Pomona. And she's the one that is giving them the theory and the theory background in order to apply that into the actual location, to the actual tutoring. And then we have the World Languages Department at the 2-year university, correct? And then we have the Language Learning Center, which is the mediator, trying to make sure that these two programs go together. So the strength is that we have that diversity. One of the weaknesses is that we don't always have the time to get together and to really get on the same page. So it's been wonderful doing face-to-face conferencing, collaborating a little bit here and there. One of the things that we will work on in the future is training our tutors. Now that we know how the program is working, what our students need, then I am developing a different type of tutor training for the mentors at Cal Poly Pomona.
And also collaboration, because this was our first semester that we were doing this, and I think now I also need to bring other faculty on board to do this, to have their students also use the vocational or the self-directed learning activities, because they don't all encourage their students to come. Although we have this great language lab on campus, but now we have to give them something we're trying to provide them with an opportunity to collaborate at a greater level, not just send their students over to the language lab to use computers or to use software, but we want them to be able to realize that there's also a human connection opportunity to work with tutors from the 4-year university, and also for our students to do something where they get to speak after doing their own research online through our direction.
And if I can mention one more thing. Another way that I see the potential and that this can grow is collaboration within our own campus. So looking to see how we can service the fashion department, the international business department, the teacher institution, the international relations. So if we create the curriculum and the self-directed learning activities that focus on that, then the rest of the campus knows that there are resources, language resources that they can use and apply in authentic contexts.
So more interdisciplinary approach,
Yes.
right?
Definitely a more interdisciplinary approach because as we stand right now in community colleges and languages as a whole in the United States, we're losing students. So we need to revamp. We need to think about how we can encourage all these soft skills that they're going to learn through the languages. And also at the community college, we have a lot of programs like the fire technology program. So we need to cater to those communities, like the nursing programs, the fire technology programs, and all the different disciplines on campus and how they can integrate the different languages, in particular Spanish, obviously.
Well, thank you so much to both of you for being here, to Alejandra Pulido and Lizbeth Sanchez from California. We're really, really excited to have you here, and I hope that you consider thinking about our master's programs that we have here and our languages courses, maybe to just see if there is any potential of collaboration, any potential of doing something online, working with our tech department, and maybe see if we can do more of these self-directed learning activities just to be able to help our community, but also maybe our own students can also help the community. So welcome and keep enjoying Colombia. Thank you so much. Thank you.